My name is Dion Wallace from South Africa NZ Live Radio, and we're here at the Auckland Regional Migrant Services with Shinwei, who is the
Communications Manager.
She's the Communications Manager for this fantastic organisation that we'll be talking about today. So Shinwei, can you tell us a bit about who you are and how you fit into this organisation?
Sure, thanks Dion. So I'm originally from the UK. I was born and bred in London and I moved over to New Zealand 3 years ago. And I came into involvement with ARMS when I was a volunteer mentor, helping other newcomers with their CVs and cover letters and job search assistance. And it's through that work I did with ARMS that I became a member of the ARMS team.
So what does ARMS actually do and why do they exist?
So ARMS was set up in 2003, and the reason it was set up is to provide settlement support assistance to migrants, whether they are new migrants, international students or from a refugee background, and we exist to help ease the settlement process for all migrants.
Can you tell us a bit about what services you do provide at Auckland Regional Migrant Services?
Sure. So at the core of what ARMS does is providing information, assistance and support for new migrants in Auckland. We do this by running a number of workshops, both free and low-cost workshops on topics that involve living in Auckland, such as budgeting, housing, the health system, education system, legal rights. Those workshops we run every other month, and they're week-long and they are free workshops. We also provide Treaty of Waitangi information workshops. We provide English language referral courses and services and support, and job search assistance as well. And we run a number of events for migrants as well, social events and talks with migrant writers and authors.
Are there any specific criteria to access the services that Auckland Regional Migrant Services provide?
So the only workshops that do have criteria are the job search workshops, but there's also quite open. So to attend these job search workshops, which are fortnightly and are run across Auckland, you have to have been in the country for 2 years or less and are on a visa that is work-related or residency. If you fit that criteria, the workshop is totally free. If you don't, then there is a small cost involved. But the workshops are incredibly useful. They're 1 day, and in that 1 day we have experts covering how to put together CVs and cover letters in Kiwi style. We also look at interview tips and look at ways for migrants to improve their job search process. Because it's not all about seek and trade me, there are other avenues that we need to explore as migrants in order to secure employment.
So how do people, migrants coming, or new migrants coming into the country, how do they actually access or get access to your functions and to your services?
So there are a number of ways, Dion. They can simply walk into offices. We are based in Three Kings Plaza at 532 Mount Albert Road in Three Kings. We are open from Monday to Friday, 9 AM to 4 PM. And they can just simply walk in and speak to our receptionist, and we're always happy to help and answer questions and show them around what our offices and what we do. They can contact us by phone on 09625 2440, and they can email us at reception@arms-mrc.org.nz, or they can visit our website, which is www.settlement.org.nz. We also have a Facebook page and a Twitter page, and they can find us by simply typing in ARMS.
So with people coming over searching for jobs, can you help those as well, or is it only people that actually been in the country and actually have a work permit or work visa already?
So we can help anyone with looking for work. It just where the criteria or why we have the criteria is because it's under contract, and so if you don't have a work visa, we can still provide support. There might be a small cost involved, and if that's an issue, then just talk to us about it, and we'll see what other services we can offer you and where else you can get help. So even if migrants come in and are not entirely sure what services or support they need, but they definitely need some support, we can be a one-stop shop. So we know where they need to go for different support and services, we have a really good relationship with a lot of service providers that work with migrants. So rest assured, when a migrant comes into offices, they will leave with knowledge, information, and support and assistance, and know that they're not alone.
Migrants coming over, sometimes they have an issue at 6 o'clock in the evening. Is there anybody they can contact for that, or is it only between your business hours and that's basically it?
So they can get us from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday to Friday. They can contact New Zealand Now, which is the immigration New Zealand website, and there is a manned phone line there which provides longer hours of support. And if that's not possible, or they need some other support, then they can give us an email, give us a call, and we'll get to their query as soon as we can. But usually it is 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Do you provide a service for helping people with their work visas and work applications and stuff like that?
So we also have a free immigration service where we have an immigration lawyer who is licensed, who comes in every Thursday and has free appointments for all migrants. He can help with visas and application forms and inquiries around immigration. And if people, again, need further support when it comes to jobs or trying to work out what visa suits them, we also have an immigration information workshop which is run by Auckland Community Law Centre. We have a workshop coming up on the 13th of October, and that is also a really good workshop where in those 4 hours we cover all we cover applications and tools and tips and tricks and how to make sure you get the right visa and how to make sure you stick to your responsibilities and as a visa holder as well. So with those workshops combined, there is definitely support for migrants with visa and work visa issues.
Thank you, Shinwei, for your time this afternoon. So listeners, if you need some information, need some contact, please do contact Auckland Regional Migrant Services on
09625 2440.
Thank you very much, and from me, Dion Wallace and Shireen Wallace, I hope you've enjoyed this few moments, and we'll chat to you soon.